Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move to his left. Short gain on the play before he slides. So guys, over the last...
Hey guys, what's up? Make sure you hit that like on the way in. Hey guys, what's up? Make sure you hit that like on the way in. Hey guys, what's up? Today we're doing Duke Dynasty, first season with them, so I just created them like maybe a minute or two ago.
And seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches.
Hold on a minute, y'all. Yo, what's good, Southern? Welcome to the chat, bro. Yo, what's good, Southern? Welcome to the chat, bro. How's your day been, Southern? Oh, no, that's not good.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Astronauts with the 1st and 10. Now on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's take live at all today, y'all?
Serious work to do if they want to convert.
A shout out to you, Southern. I have to make a shout out to you. Oh my God, bro! How are we just allowing that to be?
And a really nice run and pick up there
because all they're doing is running it.
Disaster and stop the really big play.
Dang.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Astronauts are in the red zone.
Okay, Southern.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Y'all shout out to Southern and Coffee Warrior Gaming.
Snap motion in the backfield. He's got it on the run.
Make sure you go check him out.
These are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
I don't think he got there.
Able to go make extra
oh,
yards.
wow.
Nice pitch and catch. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the
Oh, now they want to kick a field goal.
Defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't
Block
overthink
there,
this one. 4th and inches, just line up, something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blue Devils offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an
We had some
impact
people
from
over
your
Southern.
leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field. Keep
We did
everybody
ours on
calm. These guys
Saturday, so we
typically
didn't
do
do
a
it on
really
Sunday.
good
I
job.
don't know why,
Yeah,
but
David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils will move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 35. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a
that
physical
was
attack
dumb
from the
right
gun.
there. I did that on
This defense
accident.
has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on their...
Oh my god.
Goal line, that's a way to make a stand. Taking it the other way.
Hold up. We're gonna switch dynasties, y'all. We're gonna switch dynasties, y'all. Hey Southern, are you a Texas Tech fan? Just asking. Hey Southern, are you a Texas Tech fan? Just asking.
Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. The returner will field it and try to set. great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffaloes offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Sanders. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the... target, was able to swat that ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Red Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the Red Raiders will have a first down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. On the move, he fires. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he got loose, it was all over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to... guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What? time, David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB.
And it's picked off. Touchdown, Red Raiders. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Horn. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you could tell the cornerback was...
Oh, look out! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air. It's Morton. Unleashes one. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Makes the catch on the left. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick handoff. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. After run, now throw. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On the run, still looking. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offense. Defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
Caught near the sticks. It's Horn.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's McCray. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back and make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been
and that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They get to the line quickly. Leaves it with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Sanders. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it's caught inside the 15.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Intercepted. Bringing him back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll go with a direct snap. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of the man on the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. The field goal is... running out of time here in the first half. They're out here in the first half. The offense will take a knee and go to the break, content with the lead they've built. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Hey, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they got him for the sack. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
The offense set for a first down play. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Colorado. And that one will give them the lead.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A first down for the offense. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for space, it's Brooks. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Floating away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Got it set up on the outside. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. The give to the lone running back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Fires to the big fella. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Caught in the backfield. It's Horn. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hart. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. Running it back, it's McCray. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Grabs it in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. On the ground, it's Hayden. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Douglas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking left. It's caught. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know, as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it's his 4th interception.